She told my baby dance to 3, and she looked at me, then showed a photo. Baby cried, his eyes were like mine.
What's going on, friends? Look at here. ESPN ex-NFL coach Rex Ryan owed Shedeur Sanders an apology. He lied on Shedeur Sanders about he need to be sitting in the front row trying to learn the playbook. It's an embarrassment. He should be trying to get himself together to be QB1. Well, my team, they come up with stuff. And they did this right here. Put it up there. That's pictures of Shedeur Sanders in the Cleveland Browns quarterback room, team meetings, sitting in the front row. That's another picture of another day. Where is Shedeur? He's sitting in the front row. There's another picture. What is Shedeur doing? Sitting in the front row. Rex Ryan got his information probably from Kevin Stefanski, trying to keep Shedeur down because his guys, Joe Flacco and Dylan Gabriel, he wants them to be the Cleveland Browns quarterback as long as he's the head coach. So Rex Ryan, he's a reporter for ESPN. He needs some news. He needs some information to see what's going on with the Shedeur Sanders because his name is popping all over the NFL. You lied on Shedeur, Rex Ryan. Your credibility is shot. And listen to this video of what Shady McCoy had to say about the whole situation. Play it.
Shady,
You don't think they'll say, yo, let's teach this young brown brother a lesson?
Shady about
they did that.
Shady
That's what they
wouldn't
did.
have done the same thing because he didn't. LaShawn McCoy may walk into the Hall of Fame. There was Brian Westbrook in front of him. The second greatest Philadelphia Eagle up until last season when Saquon Barkley joined the Eagles. Second greatest Eagles running back. Shady didn't say, nah, Andy, you can't draft me, bro. You got Westbrook there. You can't draft me.
We two different lanes,
Shady
though.
went, you were in a greater lane than Shedeur. You were better than him.
Coming out of college, though, Shedeur had way more hype, and he was projected higher than me. True or false? That's true or false?
Facts.
Better player or not, coming out, he was super.
Facts.
Yo, coming out of college, this is nothing I don't like that Alcho's doing.
What?
Coming out of college, I watched this dude next to me to my left tell me how, yo.
He's great. But I said this earlier.
You know what I mean? He gonna
No, Shady, I said he should have been the second or third quarterback taken. Like I said that
So you
today.
was thinking that, right?
Yeah, he still should
All
have
right,
been.
so my thing is, if you're thinking that, then we were thinking that. If
Yes.
we're thinking that, then he's thinking that.
Of course. Yeah.
So if I don't want to go to the Ravens when I'm supposed to be the second or third quarterback off the board. That's how it works. Think about that.
But before we
Why would I go to the Chiefs and they say we'll be the number 2 quarterback? Think about that.
Before we get there, all I'm saying is this: you have to play the game. And if you don't want to play the game, you have to deal with the consequences. The NFL game. The NFL game, which is yes, sir, no, sir.
Why I do that?
Because you want to get drafted high.
Bro,
and after you get drafted high, get your money, rob them and go. Rob them and go.
That's the starting quarterback is playing god awful. So what do you want me to do? Because I know I can do better than that. Everybody in the stadium's like, yo, Joe Flacco looks like an old, scared man out there in the field. And you telling me I can't get a shot? So Rex, and I played for Rex, and I love Rex Ryan. But it's a matter of like, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? And how you know I ain't studying though? See, this is the part when they create the narrative, because when an ex-coach of the magnitude of Rex Ryan talks about it, when guys on TV talk about it, when we talk about it, and we create the narrative that, yo, I'm running my mouth, I'm not ready to play, and this, that, and the third, and I'm not studying, that's when the issues come in. Yeah. How do you know that?
Once again, that's Shady McCoy talking with Archo about Shedeur Sanders. Everybody want to talk about my dog Shedeur Sanders, but Rex Ryan, that was foul. That was foul what you did on national TV. That was some nasty work. How you try to paint the name of the Sanders. And quarterback, Shedeur Sanders. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know if you're prejudiced. I don't know you got an issue with Deion Sanders. But Shedeur Sanders haven't done anything to nobody. Nobody.
Last week,
he just
they were
wanted to be
down by
quarterback.
10, came back to win the game.
So
with
what?
a different story today.
He folded his arms
You got to look at
and said, when he looked across the NFL and he see those guys out there quarterbacking, he know that he better than some of them. So what? That's what he supposed to say. And matter of fact, Rex Ryan, he didn't lie. He's a better quarterback than the majority of the players quarterbacking in the NFL. And also, when you look at the Cleveland Browns situation and the way Joe Flacco playing, come on, dog. You know she'll do it better than what Joe Flacco is putting out there on that field. You know that. We know that. We can see that. What you want us to do? Close our eyes? What you want Shedeur to do? Close his eyes? He looking at it. He see he know he better than Joe Flacco. See, the problem is Kevin Stefanski is still trying to hold on to Joe Flacco. You know why? Because if he moved Dylan Gabriel up to that quarterback number 2, he know DG ain't him. He know that. Because when you move him up to 2, from 2 to 1, you got to move QB3 up from 3 to 2. And who going to be the bag up to DG? Shedeur Sanders. What going to happen? And you know when he go out there and lose them first 2 to 3 games. Yeah, he going to get louder and louder. We want Shedeur. Because ESPN Cleveland, Tony Rizzo, posted over there on Twitter. He said there's a rift going on inside the building, in the office, between Kevin Stefanski, Andrew Berry, the general manager. I told you that's what happened when it first started off. Which quarterback they want. The head coach, Kevin Stefanski, want to stay with Joe Flacco. Andrew Berry said, I'm ready to move on from Joe Flacco to one of the kids. DG, the computer brain. And Kevin Stefanski said, no, he ain't the one. He ain't ready. Soon a interception come. Soon a ball get batted down at that line of scrimmage. It gonna get loud. Why it gonna get loud, B. Watts? Right there. That's who they want. That's who the world want. That's who the NFL world want to see. Shedeur Sanders. The ones that like him and the ones that hate him. They don't want to see no DG. They don't want to see no DG. If DG's so good during the camp, when everybody's saying he way ahead of Shedeur, what's so hard about putting him out there now? He played 6 years in college football. He played 64 games in college football. He done went through rookie minicamp. He done went through training camp. He done played in the preseason. Why they won't put him out there now? Your team ain't winning. You haven't scored 20 points since Thanksgiving last year on the offensive side of the ball. And you're out there playing with Joe Flacco, 40 years old. 40 years old, out there looking like he's 80 years old, running around trying to get away from people who are 25 years old. Kevin Stefanski, what's really going on? What's really going on? Sports Talk will be Watts. I'll drop another video at 5 o'clock p.m. Tune in and check it out for me. All right?
Wizard.